tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He was brought down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Baltimore.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Good tackle made.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 38-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive for the ball game, any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Oh, they can't hook up.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the grip.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So they're making a real first-quarter statement with the run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check 48's the mark. Check 48's the mark.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. On play action, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the deep.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 67 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Jones. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start with the option, and he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle.
And he's going to go down. Back back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Now Austin. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin, 41 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
22, Ravens 6.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. On the option, Jackson will keep it. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
35-yard line.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up third and 1.
Ball carrier.
Haven't met a defense coordinator yet that thinks second and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Dez Bryant there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Lining up for the extra.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll run it with Jones. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
7-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 52 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run forward Jones. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
third down. Jackson. He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson on first down. That is caught left side by Bryant. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Jackson will throw again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And Jackson throwing once more, escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but now it's 3rd and goal. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Tucker's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 59 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
37. Ravens 16.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's brought down at the
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Jackson going to run. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Flush to his right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Jackson now. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to Nick
Boyle.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. For 30 more yards and another 1st down. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Then goal to go.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter. Not
only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
45.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
First down.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Gary on the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Jackson to throw on 3rd down. He uncorks it for Snead. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jackson looking downfield for Dez. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return will stop right around the 25. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Dobbins, the ball.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson now on 3rd down. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Complete.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
15.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
More ball carrier. Darnell Savage on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On third down, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete to
Willie Snead.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
The Ravens.
Here we go now as they will again try for two. To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
31.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play, and it'll make this a second and long. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Jones, the ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
they got his man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.